Growing up in New York City in the 80s, at the time, and that was the era of Power Suit and Wall Street, I would see people walking up and down Columbus Avenue. They looked very different than everyone else. And the best way I can describe these people is like they were from a different planet, planet cool.
The vibe in New York City at that time was uber fashion forward. There was always a reason to dress up.
New York was fun then. New York was gritty. New York was dangerous. New York was on the cutting edge at that time.
I remember walking down Columbus Avenue and one of these people, again from Planet Cool, was walking ahead of me. I saw him walk into a store and I looked up and above the door of the store it said Charivari. I realized, oh my God, all the cool people, this is where they all are. All these people I've seen throughout the city.
I'm a member of that generation where women were trying to find their strength. And I looked at Selma Weiser, who left her husband with her kids, and said, we're going to open a store.
I think she really took a chance when she opened in the late 60s on Broadway. There was nothing on the Upper West Side on Broadway. People really thought she lost her mind, but she had a vision that it could work in that area. She saw the future of the Upper West Side.
Charivari, you know, I don't remember when I first heard of it. I just remember it just being there. And Charivari had the best. They were the first ones who had all the designers that were European and that you haven't heard of.
Charivari was a fashion education. The emphasis on things that you didn't know you wanted yet was really a hallmark of the store.
We were so into fashion back then because we were out every night. And so you had to look really good. So getting dressed wasn't just for the day, you know, what I'm going to work. We were like dressed fierce.
New York in the 80s and early 90s was one big party.
We all just partied. We all looked great, wearing thousands of dollars worth of clothing, but we didn't have much money because we spent it all on our clothes.
That was a time where there was no such thing as a VIP area. You had to dress to the nines to even get in.
And you'd walk down these steps and it was like walking down a runway. People would like, who's coming in and what is she wearing?
There were no barriers, from bustier tops to short skirts to some of the guys with assless pants to you name it.
21 years old, I was wearing Yoji. I mean, yeah, it was ridiculous. You know, big puffy blouses. The Yoji shirts were this wide.
People from all over the world flew to New York to come to Charivari.
Charivari was like no other store. It was cool because nobody else was doing what Charivari was doing.
The cool factor came in from the fact that we had the coolest designers in the world. I mean, we had the best of the best.
I learned so much about fashion, about style, about the history of clothing and how it's evolved.
We were on the forefront of deconstructivism.
Charivari was never in fashion. Charivari was always outside of fashion. It wasn't about blue is in this season or brown is in this season. This is something that has an idea to it.
Selma brought this intellectual way of dressing into America. We commercialized it, but also pushed it out there so that many other people could enjoy this different way of looking at fashion.